Tesla Optimus Bot hands may be a clue. August 6, 2022. Tesla may have shared a clue on what its Optimus Bot prototype looks like. Notice the hands forming a heart. Tesla's Optimus Bot prototype will most likely have very different features from what we saw on AI Day last year. During the presentation, Tesla didn't have an actual working prototype. This time, I think, will be different. AI Day 2021. On AI Day last year, Tesla CEO Elon Musk announced that Tesla was working on a robot called Optimus. And someone dressed up as a robot came out and danced on stage. Elon has said several times that the Optimus Bot will become a valuable part of the company. During Tesla's Q1 2022 earnings call, Elon mentioned this. I was surprised that people do not realize the magnitude of the Optimus robot program. The importance of Optimus will become apparent in the coming years. Those who are insightful or who listen carefully will understand that Optimus ultimately will be worth more than the car business and worth more than full self-driving. That's my firm belief. He also echoed this thought during Tesla's Cyber Roundup last night. Tesla's visual hint for Dojo in 2021. When Tesla shared its graphic for AI Day last year, it gave a visual hint as to what Dojo would look like. I didn't realize what the graphic was until Dojo was presented. However, I am no AI expert and was honestly kind of surprised and excitedly grateful when I was invited to attend in person. In this year's banner, you can see a pair of robotic hands forming a heart. Although this is a cute graphic that would go great on merch. Especially for Valentine's Day, Tesla is known for giving out little hints. Perhaps this is a visual hint as to how the Optimus Bot's hands will look. Or, I could just be speculating and completely way off base. However, I'm not alone in my thinking. Other members of the Tesla community have had similar thoughts. Tesla's Optimus Bot hands. For Tesla's Optimus Bot to do the tasks that humans find dangerous, boring, or unenjoyable, the bot will need to have hands that are extremely similar to that of a human. Human hands are very dexterous and can do a lot. We often take advantage of them. Our hands can do a lot from typing, cooking, and writing to self-defense, art and so much more. Whether or not this is a graphic or an actual image of the Optimus Bot's hands turned into a graphic. Tesla's AI Day Part 2 will be very educational. Although this is pure speculation on my part, I do wonder if that graphic is a clue. However, it could just only be a cute and creative graphic. Elon Musk talks AI on Full Send podcast. Elon Musk was recently a guest on the Full Send podcast where he had a great conversation about almost everything including artificial intelligence. He said that it's high on his risk list and that it's advancing rapidly. When asked how soon, Elon replied that it would be less than 10 years. Elon noted that computers are already smarter than us in most respects and brought up the use of AI technology in advertising. Source reposted and summarized from John A. Kreider at Tesla RT. My take: if they get this to work, it will change the world. Tesla Model Y on track to become the world's best-selling car by 2023. August 6, 2022. Tesla Model Y could become the best-selling car in the world as early as 2023. CEO Elon Musk expects. The car is also on its way to becoming the world's best-selling car by revenue as early as this year. Tesla Model Y is the manufacturer's most attractive offering to date. The Model E's global rollout is still ongoing and Australia and New Zealand only received the first batch of vehicles a few days ago. The car is in very high demand. And saturating the market with it is just a matter of how fast Tesla can ramp up production. Speaking on the Q1 2021 earnings call, Tesla CEO Elon Musk stated that Model Y could become the world's best-selling car based on revenue in 2022 and possibly total units sold in 2023. More than a year has passed since then. And it seems the process is going exactly the way that was conceived by the head of the company. At Tesla's annual shareholder meeting held on August 4, 2022 at Giga, Texas, Musk announced that Model Y is on track to become the best-selling car in the world. According to his explanation, the car will become the best-selling car in the world in terms of revenue already as soon as this year. In addition, the manufacturer expects it to become the best-selling vehicle by units sold next year. This should be possible once production at Giga Berlin and Giga Texas is up and running as planned. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: when the Model Y first came out, Elon said this would happen. Everyone laughed. They aren't laughing so much now. Tesla Cybertruck prices and specs will change. August 6, 2022. Elon Musk admitted that the Tesla Cybertruck prices will change at the 2022 annual meeting of stockholders. However, a lot has changed since the Cyberpunk truck's unveiling. Tesla might make the price change worth it. The all-electric pickup truck was unveiled in 2019. Before the pandemic, prices have gone up across the board. So it wouldn't be surprising if the price of the Cybertruck went up as well. Tesla has increased the price of its other vehicles as well. Cybertruck pricing. Cybertruck pricing. It was unveiled in 2019. And the reservation was $99. Elon Musk reminded everyone at the shareholders' meeting. A lot has changed since then. So the specs and the pricing will be different. I hate to give sort of a little bit of bad news. But I think there's no way to sort of anticipate the inflation that we've seen and the various issues. Musk said candidly. Initially, the Cybertruck was available in 3 trims with varying prices. One single motor RWD. $39,900 before options. 2 dual motor AWD. $49,900 before options. 3 tri-motor AWD. $69,900 before options. Cybertruck specs. Even though Tesla has had a lot on its plate with the pandemic, supply chain issues, and inflation, it has continued to refine the Cybertruck's design since 2019. When it was unveiled, the Cybertruck had some pretty impressive specs. 1,250 plus, 300 plus, and 500 plus miles of range. 3,500 pounds payload. 3 towing rating between 7.5k to 14k pounds. 4,250 kilowatts charging. 5 off-road performance with 35 degrees approach angle. Up to 16 clearance. And 28 degrees departure angle. 6,100 cubic feet of exterior storage. 7,110 V. 220 V onboard outlets. 8 full self-driving features optional. 9 autopilot is standard. In June, Elon Musk confirmed that Tesla had finalized the design of the Cybertruck. At the Q4 2021 earnings call, he shared that Tesla added a lot of new technology to the Cybertruck. Musk hinted that striking a balance between the Cybertruck's new technology and affordability would decide its final updated price. I worry more about how do we the Cybertruck affordable despite having awesome technology. That's the thing that will really set the rate. He said back in Q4 2021. Source reposted and summarized from Maria Morano at Tesla RT. My take: I can't wait to get my hands on the Cybertruck. Tesla announces August 25 as day when 3-for-1 split. August 6, 2022. Tesla announced August 25 as the trading day when 3-for-1 split shares will begin trade. This follows up after the manufacturer's shareholders approved the offer at its annual meeting. Tesla shareholders voted to approve the 3-for-1 share split at the annual shareholder meeting on August 4, 2022, held at Giga, Texas. The manufacturer sought to make its shares more affordable, easier to manage, and more attractive to an even wider range of investors. Each shareholder registered as of August 17 will receive a dividend of 2 additional shares per 1 share held. The shares will be distributed after the close of trading on August 24. The company said, "This split is positive for future investors who can afford to buy a whole share at a lower price. People are more likely to buy stocks when they can afford to buy the whole share rather than just part of it." In addition, stock splits give employees who receive stock option awards greater flexibility in managing their capital. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: let the market craziness begin.